Okay, so, alright. I, I just wanted to, so, I'm already messing up on this, Jesus. So I tried to do this before with no script, and, well, it sucked. So if I stumble over my words, or pause, or reread something, that would be because I have trouble reading long paragraphs without skipping words and lines, so sorry also, sorry in advance if I sound rude or aggressive. I have a really weird sense of humor. So today I want to talk a little bit about closed species and why we need to stop giving them so much hate. So if you didn't know, a closed species is a species that a creator makes up, and you either have to pay for it or wait for a make your own slot, which sometimes you have to pay for a make your own slot or get it approved. Basically, a closed species is a species that a creator makes up that you have to interact with the creator or an admin in some way to have one. Like I said, we need to stop hating on closed species so much because they really don't do anything wrong. There is nothing that closed species has done bad. Oh my god, my grammar sucks. Jeez. Seriously, if you don't have the money to buy one, you don't need to buy. I sound like a robot. If you don't have enough money to buy one, you don't need to buy one. It's not the artist's job to make sure that you can afford one. It seems that everybody has just all of a sudden jumped onto the let's hate on the closed species bandwagon. It honestly makes me sad. Creators are getting so much hate for their closed species, and it's honestly an awful thing to do if you hate on a closed species. If your reasoning is that it has dumb rules, then just don't follow the creator of the page. It's really that easy. If your reasoning is that creators are somehow scamming the people that buy closed species, then either A, they really aren't and you're just being rude, or B, they are scamming people and it isn't even a problem with the closed species as a whole. It's a problem with a specific person. Honestly, if you hate on closed species, you have no right to do so. Well, you have a right to hate on them because free speech. But if you do hate on closed species and you tell people what to do with their closed species, you don't really have a right to do so. By the way, I'm not talking about legal rights. I'm not getting into the legal side of things. This is just a metaphor of speech. And so it's not your idea. You do not own it. You have no right to tell people that they can or can't sell their closed species. I see it happening with so many other things than just closed species, like commissions that are too expensive. And again, it's not your art. You don't have the right to tell people that they should lower their commission prices. If you don't have enough money to buy it, then don't buy it. Some people might like it. Or adoptables. I've seen over the years a lot of hate come to adoptables because it's just a generic dog character that's being sold for a lot of money. Most people don't sell their adoptables for that much money. Some of them do, but that isn't a problem with the adoptable community as a whole. That isn't even a problem. If someone lets people make adoptables on their base, or if someone draws an adoptable that looks kind of generic, they have the right to sell it for however much they want. You don't own the adoptables, you don't own commissions, you don't own closed species. You do not have the right to tell people what they can and cannot do with the things that they create. Honestly, like, everybody says that if you're charging like 40 or 50 or even somewhere up to thousands or $2,000s of dollars for make your own slots, like sometimes Protogen, no, not Protogen, I think Primogens, yeah, Primogen, biddings get very expensive. Well, you don't have to enter in biddings. You don't have to buy adoptables. You don't have to buy commissions. You don't have to buy make your own closed species slots. You don't have to buy closed species adoptables. You do not have to buy them. Stop hating on them because it's not something that you would buy. I mean, everybody has a right to buy the things that they like. And that's part of the reasons why the art community is so diverse, because everybody has different likes and everyone has different interests. And hating on it because it's not something that you like is honestly a really awful thing to do. Anyways, this was just a quick little video, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.